Do you believe that the current compensation scheme, which entitles those who suffer from a prolonged outage to up to $120 per event, is sufficient?
It's a small payment for the disruption and inconvenience that people have if they have an extended outage. It's not designed to compensate anybody for their losses.
My question is to the Minister for Energy. Minister, I refer to the current compensation scheme for power outages over 12 hours long, and I ask, do you believe that the current compensation scheme, which entitles those who suffer from a prolonged outage to up to $120 per event, is sufficient? Are you satisfied with the process in place for those who suffer financial costs in excess of the maximum compensation to request a higher amount?
The Minister for Energy.
I do believe that it's a good scheme. It's above or equal to all the schemes in every other state of Australia, and it's double what was provided by the former Liberal government.
Supplementary question.
Supplementary.
Minister, surely you must recognise the disadvantage that many people suffer from the current scheme, and I'm asking you, will you commit to a review of the compensation scheme to ensure that people get adequate compensation in a more timely manner?
The Minister for Energy.
Like so many things, the Shadow Minister doesn't seem to understand that it's not a compensation scheme. It's a small payment for the disruption and inconvenience that people have if they have an extended outage. It's not designed to compensate anybody for their losses. If they believe they have a compensable loss, they have alternative avenues available to them. However, often, though, there isn't a compensable loss because it's not a matter within the control of Western Power. So therefore, it's made as a payment to people for the inconvenience of the outage. As I just explained a moment ago, it's either equal to or exceeds the payments available for every other state in Australia. There is no state in Australia that is more generous than Western Power. The Government of Western Australia's requirements for Western Power. As to the question of a review, we actually conducted a review, and that's how come we doubled the outage payment from the level that it was given when your party was in government. And so if you're saying to me, why is it that the former Liberal government was so derelict in their duties, that's a question for you.